EUSAIR Stakeholders Platform presents the most important events of 2021. The title of the first web meeting held on 17th March was on From Nodes to Smart Networks, connecting transport infrastructures and services in the Adriatic and Ionian region. EUSAIR, Challenges, Strategies and Solutions. It was organized by the Autonomous Region of Friuli Venezia Giulia in collaboration with the Port Network Authority of the Eastern Adriatic Sea and included in the activities provided by Facility Point Pillar 2 Transport Subgroup.
The title of the web meeting held on April 7th was the embedding of the Adriatic Ionian cycling route in the 2021-2027 programming period. It was organized in the framework of 2021 activities of the EUSAIR Facility Point by Friuli Venezia Giulia Autonomous Region in cooperation with Marche Region and the Department of Cohesion Policy of the Italian Presidency of the Council of Ministers.
The event of 5th May was the online meeting named Many Generations, One Future. The event was organized in framework of the side event of 6th EUSAIR Forum under Slovenian Presidency EUSAIR and was attended by 43 young and very motivated participants to help directing our region into a greater future.
The event of July 9th was the online workshop named EUSAIR Investment in Skills and Education, which roadmap for a more sustainable blue economy in the Adriatic Ionian region. The workshop was organized in the framework of 2021 activities of the EUSAIR Facility Point by Friuli Venezia Giulia Autonomous Region in collaboration with its Maritime Technology Cluster Mare FVG the European Commission, and the EUSAIR governance actors, with the technical support of the Central European Initiative.
On July 16th, it took place the first Action Lab for EUSAIR ATC managing authorities and complementarities for the embedding of EUSAIR. The Action Lab was organized by Microregion, the Department of Cohesion Policy of the Presidency of the Council of Ministers, the Agency for Territorial Cooperation and Interact. It was aimed to managing authorities of ETC programs of the EUSAIR area in order to pave way to complementarities.
On October 1st, it took place the second Action Lab for EUSAIR ETC managing authorities, networking and complementarities for the embedding of EUSAIR. The second Action Lab was organized by Microregion, the Department of Cohesion Policy of the Presidency of the Council of Ministers, the Agency for the Territorial Cooperation, and Interact. It was aimed to managing authorities of the European Territorial Cooperation programs of the EUSAIR area in order to pave way to complementarities.
On November 19th, it took place the third Action Lab for EUSAIR ATC managing authorities and the complementarities for the embedding of EUSAIR. The Action Lab was organized by Microregion, the Department of Cohesion Policy of the Presidency of the Council of Ministers, the Agency for Territorial Cooperation and Interact. It was aimed to managing authorities of ETC programs of the EUSAIR area in order to pave way to complementarities. How to make complementarities operational and how to implement synergies and which can be the common roadmap were some of the topics of the third Action Lab.
Workshop titled What Can EUSAIR Do to Enable the Blue and Green Sustainable Growth in the Adriatic-Ionian Region, Maritime Spatial Planning in EUSAIR State of Art, took place in an online mode on November 9th. The workshop was organized by the EUSAIR TSG3 in the framework of the Mediterranean Coast and Macro-Regional Strategies Week of 2021, jointly organized by several ministries of the Republic of Slovenia and North Macedonia, research institutions, academia, NGOs, and other public institutions.
The event of 10th November was official opening of the Mediterranean Coast and Macro-Regional Strategies Week 2021. The event was, for the first time, jointly organized by North Macedonia and Slovenia.
How can we embed the innovation potential around EUSAIR flagships? Was the question posed during the second EUSAIR Smart Specialization Strategies meeting that took place on November 11th. The ambition of the second meeting were to identify and present best innovation practices in the area of EUSAIR flagships, particularly in relation to sustainable management of natural heritage and tourism destinations.
The event of 22 of November was the second meeting of LZRK implementers and programming authorities. It's part of events organized in framework of the 5th Mediterranean Coast and Macro-Regional Strategies Week 2021 in joint cooperation of North Macedonia and Slovenia.
The Roundtable on Youth and Protection of Environment was organized on November 22nd and was part of the events organized in the framework of the 6th Mediterranean Coast and Macro-Regional Strategies Week of 2021, in joint cooperation with North Macedonia and Slovenia. It involved environmental activists coming from the whole Adriatic-Ionian region.
On 23 of November, it took place the workshop on how to communicate EUSAIR stories to the public. The workshop was one of the last events organized in the framework of the Mediterranean Coast and Macro-Regional Strategies Week 2021. The objective of the workshop was to reinforce the capacities of the EUSAIR governance structure and facilitate the exchange of experience and expertise between governance structure, external experts, and relevant key stakeholders.
For a prosperous and integrated Adriatic-Ionian region.